So my rating is looking nice, 1199. And let's see, I'll use another new team. Let's go for one of my new hyper offensive teams. And this will be the first time that I'll be using Garchomp in this metagame. And I'm excited to use that as Garchomp was one of my favorite Pokemon during Gen 4 OU. It was a total beast for me, and I just always liked using Choice Scarf Garchomp, so that's what I'll be using here. Mm, I'm up against XE. He has Celebi, Conkeldurr, Heatran, Jellicent, Latios, and Cobalion. It's a good thing I haven't forgotten any of these names. I usually forget Pokemon names. Anyways, I'll lead off with Azelf. So I'm gonna go for the U-turn. He uses Draco Meteor, which he misses. That tells me that it's a Choice Scarf Latios. That was unfortunate for him, and he rage quits there due to that miss. Oh well, good game. Sorry about that. Okay, let's try again. Finds battle up against YS. Hate pronouncing these usernames. His team: Dragonite, Starmie, Heatran, Thundurus, Therian, whatever you call it, Scizor, and Terrakion. Hate pairing off against Dragonite leads. I'm gonna lead off with my Garchomp so that I can play off against his Dragonite. Or I could go off with Azelf, but I don't want to risk a likely Dragon Dance. So that's what I'm gonna do. And the thing with this Garchomp is it has dual chop, which would do 40 damage at first, break its multi-scale, and then attack again with 80. So 80 plus 40 is 120. It's going to do the same amount as Outrage would do in one attack, but in two attacks. So dual chop would be my option. And it's also a better option as I would not be stuck with Outrage. So that's why I gave it dual chop. I get a lucky critical hit, and my other dual chop only does 48%. Not ennugh. He uses Draco Meteor, which with Dragon Gem. So it seems like this Dragon Knight set is pretty popular in this new metagame. Second time actually playing against it. Okay, I'll use Azelf now, and I'll be able to set up Stealth Rock as his Dragonite is weakened from the special defense drop. So Draco Meteor is only going to do 46%. He's probably going to go with the extreme speed. That's why I switched right now. Not going to give him time to think. And this is going to force him to send in his Heatran if I use Bullet Punch. But he's probably going to use Fire Blast here. I don't want to give him the advantage of sending in his Heatran to set up his Stealth Rock. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch out right here to Rotom W, take his Fire Blast attack. Only going to do 7% due to those drops. And this will force him to use a likely move like Superpower or Extreme Speed. Most likely Extreme Speed. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to Volt Switch out. Yeah, he does go for Superpower. And is faster than me. Did 49%. I'm gonna go with... What should I go with? Let's see. If I go with Azelf, he's probably gonna go with Scizor to finish it off with Bullet Punch. If I go to Celebi, he's probably gonna go to his Heatran. Dragonite. Yeah, I'm in trouble right now. As Heatran is a big threat to my team right now since I don't have Garchomp. I'm gonna send in Azel, force him to send in his Scizor. I think that's the safest play right now. And he does send in his Scizor. So he might go with U-turn, predicting that I might switch out to my own Scizor. Hmm. Or he would just go for the Bullet Punch just to finish off my Azelf and not want to take a likely Fire Blast, even though I don't have that move. Hmm. It's a tough situation. I don't have any safe switches, so I'm just gonna go explode. He goes for a Bullet Punch, does the safe move, but I'm going to now go to my Rotom Wash, use Pain Split, get some recovery. He's probably gonna switch to Thunderous Therian, which is also a huge problem to my team. Dang. These new threats are very problematic. Not used to playing against Thunderous Therian. He stays in. Uh, I get some recovery from Pain Split. Now this time I'm yeah, I'm not gonna use Fault Switch. He might switch to Thunderous Therion, so expecting that I'm gonna use Hydro Pump. There's no reason for him to stay in with his Scizor, so 90% likely he's gonna switch out to Thunderous Therion, and it's gonna take a Hydro Pump. Yeah. Oh man, I missed the Hydro Pump. Perfect opportunity. Hmm. Yeah, that was pretty crucial. Thunderous Therion. It's a huge problem to my team. I'm going to need Rotom Wash later on for his Heatran, so I'm going to switch to Celebi. He's going to use Volt Switch. He's going to safely switch out. He's probably going to go to Heatran because he does want to take the likely HP Fire on his Scizor. And he's probably going to set up his Stealth Rock now. So I'm going to go to Rotom Wash. He does set up his Stealth Rock. I can go for the Hydro Pump and hit any of his Pokemon nicely. So Hydro Pump does 71%. He's especially defensive, so he was able to take it nicely. But his Lava Plume, with his 30% chance of burning, burned my Rotom Wash. Oh man, Rotom Wash is really important. I'm gonna go for the Hydro Pump again. He doesn't have any safe switches, so he's gonna let that one die. His Heatran is gone, so that's a good threat. That's gone. And now I'm gonna use Volt Switch. Should I use Volt Switch? He might switch out to Thunderous Therion, expecting that. He's probably trying to bait Rotom Wash of using Volt Switch so he can switch out to his Thunderous Therion. But I don't want to fall for that. I'm gonna use Pain Split, play safely. Oh no no. He could also go for the Rapid Spin, so I don't want to give him a free Rapid Spin right there. This is tough. I'm gonna take my time on this. I have 3 minutes, of course. So let's see. The Fault Switch. If he does go for this Rapid Spin, he dies. Thunderous. Terrakion. I can handle Terrakion with Scizor. His Scizor, I have Celebi with Hidden Power Fire. Dragonite will be able to take a Bullet Punch and use Fire Punch on it. Thunderous is still gonna be a problem. Probably a very big problem if I allow Starmie to Rapid Spin here freely. So I'm gonna go for the Volt Switch, and he does Rapid Spin, allowing his Thunderous to live that Stealth Rock damage. I'm gonna go to, let's see. I'm gonna need my Scizor. I don't want to send that in yet. Actually, no. I'm gonna send in Scizor and force him to send in his Thunderous Therion. Because I don't think any Thunderous Therion carries Hidden Power Fire. And it's unlikely that most Scizors carry Quick Attack. But he sends in his Scizor instead here. He's gonna go for the risk, possibly Speed Tie. But I did give my Scizor a good amount of speed EVs. So he's gonna take the risk. I really don't like risk takers. I'm gonna need my Scizor. Don't really need my Rotom Wash that much. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna send in. Should I? Give me a second to think. You know what? I'm gonna stay in and go for the superpower and pray that I outspeed him. But I don't outspeed him. He uses a superpower, but he's not gonna be able to defeat my Scizor. I'm pretty bulky, and I have enough HP to switch out Scizor right now and then switch him back in. So that's great. But he sends in his Thunderous Therion. What to do? Don't really need Rotom Wash anymore, so I'm gonna sacrifice that. Okay. He sends in his Terrakion. I'm gonna if I send in my Scizor here and use Bullet Punch, it's likely that he might live, and Bullet Punch is not gonna do much on his Thunderous. I also have Extreme Speed on Dragonite, Extreme Speed plus Bullet Punch. I'm not sure if that's gonna finish it off. Don't want to take an X Scizor on my Celebi, but if he does finish off my Celebi with X Scizor, I can send in my Dragonite, use Outrage, force him to send in. No, that's not a good idea. So I'm just gonna go with Scizor here, and I'll use Bullet Punch. Hopefully he doesn't have the move Quick Attack. He doesn't. Bullet Punch finishes off his Terrakion. Choice Banded. And I'll have to go with Bullet Punch here. Just 39%. Great. Send in my Dragonite and finish him off with Extreme Speed. This was a really close game. Great game.